Hey, welcome to Board Game. Today I'm right in my hands as one of Warpfire's Warp Crate boxes. Now what they do is you can do twice a month, once a month, I think once every 2 months, and pick either Age of Sigmar or Warhammer 40,000 and get random miniatures from it. Now you pick a minimum of 3 armies for each. Depending on which one you do, you obviously do Age of Sigmar or 40k. So you pick 3 armies and you get random figures that fit that army. It used to be $25 getting $40 worth of figures. It's now $35 and you get $60 worth of figures, which is actually better just because you're more likely to get full units out of it. Before, there's sometimes you get a little bit of unit, now you can get the full unit. Now, these are obviously used miniatures that they're getting back in, so sometimes they're painted, sometimes they're put together, sometimes they're just primed. You'll see. So what we're doing is doing a year's worth. We're going to see how big of an army we can build with 3 factions. I'm not going to tell you what factions they are. We're going to have to stay tuned and find out. And we're going to keep track of points. We're going to keep track of volumes, of money saved, all that stuff. So let's see what the next year brings as far as this. And we've got Tau, one of the armies I actually don't have a lot of. So this one should be interesting. So this is Pathfinders, right? It's a little mix of put together and not put together. Now, before is when we would get it, you would get maybe a bunch of Pathfinders, and usually the drones were missing, and like these things were missing. But now it looks like we're getting the full unit. So let's see here. We get 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Is that right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So we get 9 figures. Oh, no, there's 10. There's still one in the bag. That makes a lot more sense. So we get 10 figures, 2 drones, and then whatever this is to round it out. So overall, like, I'm gonna say, like, you definitely get your money's worth off of that. Like, that's a full unit, and that's way more than the 35 spent. Focus. So that way, it's pretty cool. So first up, we're looking at a full squad of Pathfinder figures. There we go. Which is going to be pretty cool to add to the force, because as I said, Tau is one that I don't have tons of, so this will be a nice addition to it all. The figures look fairly well put together. You know, some are based a little bit, some are painted, so maybe we'll have to strip some stuff. Not that big a deal, but yeah, nice way to start. Nice little unit, full unit this time. You can try to subscribe. They are limiting it this time to make sure that they don't run out. They're taking it slow and steady. We'll have a link underneath this video where you can purchase and get yours. And yeah, if you want more Games Workshop news, you can obviously follow us here. You can also find us at boardgametoday.com. And we're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all that stuff. All at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep rolling that dice and get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do it right here on video, but you can go and check us out at boardgametoday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos, or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.